Good evening. Happy Sunday. This is Kevin Novak. He calls himself Dr. Kevin L. Novak, PhD. His video or his YouTube channel is Anoxic, Filtration, and Plenums for the Aquarium. He pretends that he is a PhD ichthyologist and limnologist. And yet, whenever he reads research papers, and he always reads research papers off camera, and stumbles over the words and the pronunciation of words. Whenever he does that, it makes it very clear that he doesn't really know what he's talking about. And you're going to ask me, well, how do I know? Are you some sort of a scientist, John? And I'm going to say absolutely not. I'm not. My pedigree is being an attorney, and I am an attorney who has hired multiple experts and deposed multiple experts and talk to multiple experts. And one of the things that always happens is when you're talking to someone with a PhD and you say, hey, what school did you receive your PhD from? What year and what discipline? They don't hide your comment. Both of these are sorted by newest first. So you can see there's the John Eric Olson, Stumpy. I'm gone. Why am I gone, you ask? Well, it's because I dared ask Kevin Novak for where he got his PhD from. Because he wants you to know what school somebody received their PhD from. You can contact that school and you can verify their PhD. So what makes Kevin Novak different than every other aquarium channel out there? Well, he's lying to you about being a PhD ichthyologist and limnologist. That's the difference. His stuff will work, at least moderately well. I mean, he steals a lot from Joubert with the Joubert Plenum, the Joubert model, the deep sand bed over a plenum model. He steals a lot from that guy. Puts a lot of pluses and minuses on the paper to make you think that he came up with something new and exciting, but can't show you a single freaking published paper. And you can't Google a single published paper, i.e. one that's been published in a peer-reviewed scientific journal. Now, a lot of you may be a little bit jaded on that, but I don't think there's a lot of politics in ichthyology or limnology, and so I wouldn't necessarily distrust a paper that decided to publish Novak's PhD dissertation. But it doesn't exist, it's not out there, or at least it hasn't made it to the internet. The guy shows no signs of being an actual expert. And so I just want to caution everybody who places a lot of trust in him based on the PhD after his name or his use of doctor before his name, that maybe you should not place the extra trust in him. Maybe you shouldn't. GV Aquariums Australia did a 10-week review of the BCB baskets, 10 weeks without water change after they'd been up and established for a while. And it didn't perform quite as well as Mr. Novak. Notice I'm not referring to him as Dr. Novak, but it didn't perform quite as well as Mr. Novak would lead you to believe. Mr. Novak does a lot of things with his aquarium. It's not, well, I haven't gravel vacuumed the substrate ever. Yeah, dude, like anybody who's kept an aquarium for any length of time knows that he's vacuumed his substrate. Like, don't lie, bro. Anyway, there's also Jay's Aquarium. Jay's Aquarium, Jay_S Aquarium. He does a lot of deep substrate work, and with the right mix of plants and a deep enough substrate and a light enough bioload, you can even keep turtles without doing water changes. Anyway, you don't need to listen to guys who call themselves doctors on the internet when they're not doctors. Anyway, Novak, if you want to sue me, unlike you, my name is John Rietveld. My California state bar number, yes, I am a licensed and practicing attorney, is 320086. I don't hide that kind of information because I'm not lying about it. You can look me up. People can't look you up, Mr. Novak, and you hide people who ask very simple questions. All you had to say was the school, but you don't have one, do you, buddy? You're a little liar McLiar pants, aren't you, buddy? So if you want to sue me, you know who I am, you know where I am. I would love to see you prove that you're a PhD in court. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.